It all began with a promise, untold riches, not from the earth but from the moon. The idea was as bold as it was seductive, that the next great fortune would be found not in oil fields or stock markets, but in the silent silver plains of our nearest celestial neighbor. Over $1 billion vanished, siphoned from hopeful investors who thought they were funding the next giant leap for mankind. These weren't just numbers on a spreadsheet, these were life savings, college funds and retirement dreams all swept away in the blink of an eye. They weren't buying stocks or property, they were buying a piece of a dream, mining the moon for helium-3, a rare and valuable isotope. Helium-3 was touted as the fuel of the future, a substance that could supposedly power the world and make early investors unimaginably wealthy. The deception was massive: glossy brochures, charismatic leaders, and scientific jargon that convinced even the skeptical. Presentations dazzled with futuristic graphics and promises of imminent breakthroughs, making it nearly impossible to separate fact from fiction. The masterminds didn't just sell a lie, they sold a vision of humanity's future, exploiting our yearning for exploration. They tapped into our collective nostalgia for the space race and our hope that the next frontier was just within reach. The moon, a symbol of ambition, became a tool for ruthless manipulation. Its image was used to inspire awe and trust, masking the truth behind a veil of possibility and wonder. In a world of rapid technological progress, a private lunar mining operation seemed plausible, almost inevitable. The line between science fiction and reality blurred, and the impossible began to feel like destiny. The scammers built a narrative just futuristic enough to bypass critical thinking, ensnaring everyone from venture capitalists to ordinary families. The dream was so grand, so inspiring, that it blinded people to the warning signs hiding in plain sight. The lunar scam wasn't just about money, it was a betrayal of trust on a cosmic scale. It shattered the hopes of those who believed in a better tomorrow, leaving behind only regret and disbelief. It twisted the legacy of the moon, landing into a cautionary tale about the dangers of believing in dreams without evidence. What was once a symbol of human achievement became a warning about the cost of unchecked ambition. The promise was written in the stars, but the contract was invisible. In the end, the only thing left was a lesson. Even the brightest dreams can cast the darkest shadows. At the heart of the scam was Lunar Corp, a company that seemed to materialize out of thin air, radiating expertise, ambition, and a sense of inevitability. Its arrival was sudden, but its presence was impossible to ignore. Sleek branding, a futuristic vision, and a promise to change the world. Its public faces were carefully chosen. Dr. Alastair Finch, the supposed astrophysicist with a dazzling array of credentials and a reputation for brilliance, and Julian Croft, the charismatic CEO with a background in tech startups and a talent for captivating any room he entered. Finch, always impeccably dressed in tweed, played the role of scientific visionary to perfection, dazzling audiences with technical jargon, complex charts, and bold predictions about the future of energy. Croft was the showman, dynamic, persuasive, and able to make anyone feel like a pioneer on the verge of something historic. His speeches were electrifying, his confidence infectious. Together, they were unstoppable. Finch provided the technical mystique, spinning tales of scientific breakthroughs, while Croft translated it all into a promise of unimaginable wealth and world-changing energy, making the science feel accessible and the opportunity urgent. They claimed helium-3 from the moon would unlock clean, limitless fusion power, a resource so rare and valuable it could reshape civilization itself. Investors weren't just buying into a company, they were buying into the future, into the chance to be part of history, to stand at the forefront of a new era. Early backers were promised astronomical returns, the kind of profits that could turn ordinary people into legends overnight. And with those returns came exclusive access to the energy market of tomorrow, a market Lunar Corp insisted would soon be the envy of the world. Lunar Corp painted a vivid picture of a future with a permanent moon base, powered by their revolutionary technology, promising a new age of prosperity and sustainability. The narrative was perfect: scientific ambition, environmental responsibility, and the hope of solving humanity's greatest challenges, all wrapped in a single irresistible story. And of course, the lure of immense wealth, an opportunity too good to pass up, especially for those desperate to be part of something bigger. People were desperate to believe. The story was irresistible, a perfect storm of hope, greed, and scientific wonder. And that's exactly what made it so dangerous. Because when a dream feels this real, it's easy to ignore the warning signs. Lunar Corp's entire business plan revolved around a single, dazzling idea: the Helios Harvester, a machine they claimed would not only make lunar mining possible, but also wildly profitable. It was the centerpiece of their pitch, the technological marvel that would supposedly unlock the moon's hidden riches and change the future of energy forever. Finch's presentations described it as a marvel of engineering, an autonomous rover powered by the sun using advanced microwave technology to extract helium-3 from the lunar soil. The harvester was pitched as a self-sustaining robot, able to work for months on end, tirelessly gathering the rare isotope that could fuel a new era of clean energy on Earth. Detailed computer animations brought the vision to life, showing fleets of harvesters gliding effortlessly across the moon's dusty surface, collecting precious fuel with mechanical precision. The imagery was so convincing it was easy to believe the future was already here. Investors saw what looked like a finished product ready for launch and poised to disrupt the global energy market. The excitement in the room was palpable. Everyone wanted to be part of the next great leap. The plan was ambitious: deploy 100 harvesters in the moon's Sea of Tranquility, using a custom-built lunar lander designed to deliver the machines safely to the surface. The scale of the operation was unprecedented. Croft announced the strategic partnership with a leading private aerospace company for launches, promising access to cutting-edge rockets and lunar transport technology. Gantt charts, project timelines, and technical roadmaps made everything look meticulously planned and perfectly on track. Every detail seemed accounted for, every risk managed. But beneath the surface, it was all fiction. The harvester was nothing more than a digital fantasy, the partnership a dead-end email chain, and the technical specs a confusing mix of real science and pure invention. The entire operation was a carefully staged performance, and the Helios Harvester was just a prop in an elaborate show designed to dazzle and distract. In the end, investors bought into a machine that existed only in PowerPoint slides and dreams. A promise that was never meant to be kept. Lunar Corp's investor pitch was psychological manipulation at its finest. Croft hosted exclusive seminars in luxury hotels, blending drama, music, and stunning visuals to create an atmosphere of historic importance. He sold not just returns, but legacy, inviting people to be pioneers in a new space race. Press releases and social media amplified the illusion, creating a frenzy and a powerful fear of missing out. The result, a speculative bubble inflated by nothing but masterful storytelling and digital smoke. The first investors were risk-loving venture capitalists, drawn in by Croft's bold vision. When a tech billionaire joined, Lunar Corp's legitimacy soared and money poured in. To keep the illusion alive, Lunar Corp launched an online portal showing fake portfolio growth, investments doubling and tripling on paper. Early withdrawal requests were honored using new investors' money, creating evangelists who spread the word. This classic Ponzi move fueled a frenzy. Investment clubs formed, people mortgaged homes, and families staked their futures. The dream felt real, no longer just a pitch, but a movement. Early winners became Lunar Corp's best marketing tool. The excitement reached fever pitch. The illusion of success was self-sustaining. For thousands, lunar riches seemed just around the corner. For 2 years, Lunar Corp's illusion held, but cracks appeared, not from finance but from science. Experts questioned the feasibility of the Helios Harvester, pointing out impossible energy requirements and technical flaws. Croft dismissed critics as jealous dinosaurs. And investors, emotionally invested, believed him. But delays mounted, launch dates slipped, excuses piled up, and some investors demanded proof: factory tours, live demos. Lunar Corp always refused, citing secrecy. The real blow came when a journalist exposed the fake aerospace partnership. The company confirmed there was no deal. The exposé was a bombshell. Doubt spread rapidly. The foundation of Lunar Corp's story was crumbling. The whispers became a roar. The exposé triggered a cascade. Journalists uncovered Finch's past. A disgraced academic fired for fraud. His genius was a fabrication. Investors panicked, flooding the portal with withdrawal requests, now ignored. Lunar Corp's headquarters went dark, phones unanswered, social media silent. A private investigator revealed the truth. Lunar Corp was a shell, the office rented, employees act as money funneled offshore. The dream of lunar mining collapsed into a global financial crime. Within a week, Lunar Corp vanished, website down, offices abandoned, Croft and Finch gone. The story shifted from futuristic venture to international manhunt. The moon mission hadn't just failed, it had destroyed fortunes worldwide. The fallout was immediate and devastating. The scam was exposed for what it was, a billion-dollar illusion. The collapse devastated thousands. Most were ordinary people, not just wealthy investors. Retirees lost pensions, families lost homes, and dreams of lunar riches turned to bankruptcy and debt. The emotional toll was immense. The scam poisoned the private space industry. Lunar mining became synonymous with fraud. Legitimate space ventures struggled for funding, tainted by Lunar Corp's shadow. Regulators launched investigations, but Croft and Finch had covered their tracks well. Most victims would never see their money again. The story became a media sensation, sparking debates about financial literacy and speculative bubbles. The true cost was measured in lost trust and hope. The manhunt lasted over a year. Finch was found in Thailand, betrayed by Croft, and cooperated with authorities. Croft was eventually caught on a luxury yacht in the Caribbean, living under a new identity. Both were extradited, tried, and sentenced to decades in prison. Only a fraction of the stolen money was recovered. The Lunar Corp saga is a cautionary tale. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. The allure of quick riches, especially wrapped in futuristic dreams, is dangerous. Always do your own research and seek independent advice. The next leap for mankind must be built on real science, not charismatic lies. Keep your feet on the ground, even when reaching for the moon.